Over the course of Jurassic Park's history, it seems that no other dinosaur is favored more than the Tyrannosaurus that first appeared in the original film. This dinosaur has been talked about extensively in Jurassic Park circles, and her fate in the upcoming movie Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom seems to be the biggest topic of conversation as of late. This is mainly due to the images of a weak and sedated Rex that were shown in several teaser shots and other photos that have been out for a while now, as well as the unfortunate truth that this dinosaur has pretty much already hit her twilight years. Paleontologists have theorized for a while now that the T.Rex lived for around 20 to 30 years on average. And with Rexy's birth having taken place in 1990, it doesn't take much to understand that she's getting up there in age. Now, before I go into what I actually believe may happen in the new film, I want to stress that this is all just speculation, and should be taken as such. I obviously haven't seen the movie, so I don't know how this thing will really play out. That being said, I do have a few thoughts and opinions on this topic. First of all, this T-Rex is really old. Sue, the largest tyrannosaur that we've ever found, is thought to have died when she was around 29 years old. From my understanding, Fallen Kingdom takes place 4 years after Jurassic World, meaning that she will also be 29 years old. She's also suffered some pretty brutal beatings in the past. Not that she hasn't recovered, but acknowledging the large amounts of scars that she's gained from not only velociraptors, but now the Indominus Rex as well, is something that shouldn't be taken lightly, whether it be in favor of her survival or not. This Tyrannosaur has also had to deal with living on the island free again for 4 more years, meaning that any sort of fight or injury could have taken place before Fallen Kingdom even begins. In the epic wide shot of the trailer where Rexy pins down the Carno that's charging towards our human protagonists, she's shown to still be on the island during the volcanic eruption, and after having gotten confirmation that there's obviously more to this scene than what we got to see in the trailer, I'm pretty sure that one of the mercenary groups will probably be right on her heels and about to tranquilize her immediately after this happens. How they plan on moving her that quickly is actually something that I'm extremely interested to see, especially after noticing that the Mercs are all on the boat with the dinosaurs leaving Nublar as it's destroyed, while Owen, Claire, and Franklin are left alone during the actual volcanic flow to pretty much die. I'm honestly under the impression that this T-Rex is going to die in this movie. In fact, it's something I put a lot of faith in. With the destruction of Isla Nublar being an impending event, I see its ruler getting killed sometime in the process of the film as a really metaphorical allegory that the filmmakers may want to present to us. The captain going down with its ship, so to speak. The end of this Tyrannosaur's era. Why shouldn't the annihilation of Jurassic Park's ruins go hand in hand with the destruction of the very dinosaur that the park was built around? The old visitor center, all of the paddocks, the salvaged park gates that were rebuilt for Jurassic World, all of that stuff is about to get totally destroyed. And I can't personally see any better way at sending the T-Rex off than with a death that would be within the same film that her kingdom gets blown up. Jurassic World really showed the audience how powerful it could be to watch one dinosaur die, and that was a very impressive accomplishment that I think needs to be attributed to Colin Trevorrow as well as actors Bryce Dallas Howard and Chris Pratt. For a film that really bathes in nostalgia to a very good point and a much needed one in my opinion, I honestly felt like this was one of the new scenes that was presented to the audience that felt iconic the second I watched it. And I could only imagine what they may do to give us a scene where the Tyrannosaurus finally gets laid to rest. Now, they may do this film and decide not to kill off the Rex, but I can't really see what use they could possibly make of her in future movies. I think this series always needs a Tyrannosaurus to be a part of the film in some regard, otherwise it would be pretty disrespectful. I mean, it's right on the freaking logo, but I don't really believe that it should always be the same Tyrannosaurus in every film. Sure, this dinosaur has a relationship to the film series that's lasted for a couple of decades, but that would only serve a well-respected death for an aged predator to be that much more meaningful. Dying of old age seems rather lame in my opinion for a Tyrannosaur that's been a part of so many instantly recognizable scenes in the franchise, and I really don't see them passing this up. But hey, who knows? They could have something planned that deviates far away from what I've presented to you guys. What do you guys personally think should happen? Should Rexy die in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, go down with her ship and ride off into the sunset, or should they keep her alive for more things to happen in the future? I have a feeling a lot of you are going to want to see her in more movies. Now, I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and I hope that you all enjoyed today's content. If you feel like I deserve it, I'd appreciate the like and hope you'll consider subscribing if you're interested in hearing from me again. I'll see you all in the next video, guys, and as always, take it easy.